Welcome, everyone. Today, we'll be discussing document control in the medical laboratory, one of the key elements of a laboratory's quality management system. By the end of this session, you'll understand how document control ensures consistency, compliance, and reliability in all lab operations. Learning objectives. Here's what we'll cover today. We'll start by defining document control, then explore why it's so important in maintaining quality. We'll also go through the types of documents under control, the processes that ensure they stay current and accurate, and end with best practices. What is document control? Document control means managing all laboratory documents in a systematic way, from when they're first created to when they're eventually archived. This ensures that everyone in the lab is working from the same up-to-date information. Why document control matters. In a laboratory, document control is vital because it guarantees that procedures are performed consistently and meet accreditation standards like ISO 15189 or SANUS. It also prevents errors caused by outdated instructions and helps trace responsibilities during audits. Controlled documents in the lab. Let's look at what kinds of documents are controlled. These include SOPs, work instructions, quality manuals, forms, and even records like temperature logs. Each of these plays a part in ensuring the lab functions reliably and compliantly. Document lifecycle. Document control follows a life cycle: creation, review, approval, distribution, implementation, revision, and finally archiving or disposal. Each stage ensures the document remains accurate, relevant, and traceable. Document control procedure. A document control procedure defines how documents are numbered, revised, approved, and distributed. Version control is crucial so everyone knows which version is active, and outdated copies are immediately withdrawn to prevent confusion. Roles and responsibilities. Each role in the lab has specific responsibilities. The quality manager oversees the entire document control system. Section supervisors ensure that SOPs are accurate, while staff are responsible for using only current, approved documents. Version control example. This is what version control might look like. Each revision is documented with a number, date, and reason for change. This makes it easy to track the history of updates and demonstrate continuous improvement. Access and distribution. Access to controlled documents can be electronic or paper-based. Electronic systems automatically track versions and access, while paper systems require careful control of printed copies and distribution log. Obsolete documents. When a document is replaced, the old version must be clearly marked obsolete and removed from use to prevent mistakes. However, it's still archived for audit or legal traceability. Common document control errors. Common pitfalls include using outdated SOPs, missing version control, or staff relying on personal printouts. These issues can cause serious nonconformities during audits. Best practices. To prevent errors, conduct regular document audits, train staff on document use, and use centralized systems that automatically track versions and approvals. Document control in ISO 15189. ISO 15189 specifically addresses document control under Clause 4.3, emphasizing that documents must be reviewed regularly, approved by authorized personnel, and protected from unintended use. Example, updating an SOP. Here's an example. When a new analyzer is added, the SOP must be updated to include it. The section head reviews the changes, the quality manager approves them, and the old version is withdrawn. Staff are then trained on the new version. Record control versus document control. It's important to distinguish between document and record control. Documents like SOPs evolve and are versioned, while records such as QC logs are evidence of completed work and must be retained without alteration. Audits and traceability. During audits, inspectors often trace specific test results back to controlled documents. They'll check whether the SOP used was current and if staff had access and training records to prove competency. Modern labs use digital solutions like LIMS or QMS platforms to automate document control, send reminders for review dates, and maintain a clear audit trail. To summarize, document control is more than just paperwork. It's a cornerstone of quality and compliance. A well-controlled document system keeps your lab efficient, safe, and audit-ready. Let's wrap up with your questions or thoughts. Which aspects of document control do you think are most challenging in real lab environments?